Hello Aquarius, welcome to my channel, Autumn Moon the Mage. This is going to be a general reading in regards to love for Aquarius. It is general, so it might not resonate with you. If you're drawn to the video, then perhaps there's something specific intended for you here, but if the overall message doesn't feel like it's yours, if it doesn't resonate, then don't try to force the storyline on yourself, okay? We're going to start here with the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit. That's too many cards. We're going to try to pull a card for the energy that you're bringing into this connection. What energy is Aquarius bringing into this connection? The connection we're looking at today. What's the energy that Aquarius is bringing into it? What energy are they in regards to this connection, please? We get butterfly, which is transformation. This is similar to the death card, but I'm going to read about it for you so that you'll have more information. But it is about transformation in some way. The person connecting with Aquarius, what energy are they in regards to this relationship, this connection? What energy are they bringing towards it? All right, we get the firefly, which is like a spark, an idea, a very brief one, if I recall. Let me take a look here. So the butterfly and the firefly are both air energy, which is your energy, Aquarius. Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra energy there. I feel like I'm talking really low, and I don't mean to be. And someone said, a couple people actually said recently that the volume on my videos is really low. And so I turn my volume all the way up, and I can't tell a difference, but I'm hoping it is coming across okay for you guys. So if you have seen my videos before, and if my volume is louder, please let me know so that I know I've done it well. But anyway, let's go with you here. Butterfly energy, undergoing great change and transformation. The energy of the butterfly is with us during periods of transition. Since air is the element of the heart, this change usually involves relationships, or if you love your job, perhaps your career. Since transition is accompanied by some amount of discomfort, be extra patient and kind during this time, especially if the butterfly is you. Let solid friends and activities support you like a cocoon. Committing to one daily routine, a meal, practice, or prayer, done at the same place and time, will do wonders for lifting a butterfly's spirit. So something is changing, something around you or in your life or in you is changing. And that's change is important for growth. So that's a great thing. But change also kind of involves discomfort. It's hard to change without also being uncomfortable to some degree. So you are being advised to find some comfort, find something that you can focus on that brings you comfort to pull you through this transition. Okay. Firefly energy for them is inspired and fantastic, yet fleeting. The firefly contains the light of 1,000 stars. It's pure, radiant, and illuminating. This high-frequency charge cannot be sustained for long. Therefore, the firefly card indicates a moment of inspiration or awakening that quickly fades if we do not catch it. There's firefly energy behind every poem, song, or invention. Our job is to be ready to harness this creative spirit when it graces our path. What can you do to support this precious and elusive light? So if you're a cross watcher, then whatever inspiration, whatever awakening, whatever understanding you've stumbled on, it will go away unless you find a way to pull it into your life, let it make an impact on you. Let it make an impact in your life, like draw it into your world. You have to pull it down and hold on to this awakening, this idea, this spark, or this understanding that you found. And as for you, Aquarius, they're understanding something they didn't understand before. So, or they have an idea of some kind in regards to this relationship. So I'm not really sure how that applies to to you exactly, but that is what energy they are in. Let's take a look at feelings real quick. Through the tarot, this here is the Light Seers Tarot, which is very common, so I'm sure you've seen it before. Can we please get 3 cards for how Aquarius feels about the person they're connecting with? 3 cards. How does Aquarius feel about this person they're connecting with? We get the 8 of Pentacles, which could be distracted by work, okay, or it could be dedicated, you know. The 8 of Pentacles is about a dedication to perfect something, you know, and sometimes it means we're distracted by things outside of our relationship, projects outside of our relationship, but sometimes it means that we have a dedication to perfecting this connection. So we will definitely clarify that for more information. 7 of Cups, which can be many things, truly. 7 of Cups, it talks about having many options, and with many options comes many different possibilities. Either we are considering them all and not looking at reality, possibly, so living a little bit in fantasy, or we are confused because we have so many. Okay, that's a very common one. Or possibly this is just saying that we're trying to figure something out, you know, when there are many ways to do a job, do a task, then sometimes we're just distracted by all the ways to do it and aren't focused on what the one way that we know we should do it, you know. So we're going to clarify, like I said. Can I get one more card for how Aquarius feels about this person they're connecting with? One more card, please. One more card. How does Aquarius feel about this person? Can I get one more card? The Tower, which indicates a sudden and unexpected change. It can also be a sudden thought, you know, a different thought that we haven't had before, just very unexpected. But we will clarify, like I said. Let's take a look at the person you're connecting with and how they feel about you. How does this person connecting with Aquarius feel about them? How does this person feel about Aquarius? How does this person here feel about Aquarius? We get the 8 of Swords. 8 of Swords here, which is a trap, a mental trap. It's a self-imposed mental trap, you know, thinking a lot about something that they can't get past. Can I get 2 more cards? How does this person feel about Aquarius? The Queen of Cups. Well, that's excellent energy. Okay, so this here is a water energy. That's Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. You might be dealing with that, but this is someone who has very deep emotions for a situation, very deep emotions. Also someone who's very compassionate, and this might be how they see you, or this might be, I read it more as how they feel about you. So more like they feel a lot. There's a lot of emotion here. It runs really deep for them, and they want to be very compassionate and loving and understanding. Can I get one more card, please? How this person feels about Aquarius. One more card. All right. We got the death card. And specifically in this deck, it's death and rebirth, which is important to remember. Death is actually, it opens the doors for other things. When we let something die, then something else can be reborn. And so this might just be some aspect of the relationship. But I mean, both of you have kind of cards of endings here, with the Tower here and the Death card here. And it may be that something is ended here. It may be that this is a relationship that seems or feels like it has ended. But we're going to clarify for more information. So this might be someone that you're not currently, or that you've recently split with. Let's take a look at this Eight of Pentacles. On your side here, Aquarius. Please clarify the Eight of Pentacles for how Aquarius feels. Please clarify this Eight of Pentacles here for us. What is this? Please clarify the Eight. Oh, this deck, by the way, this one here that I'm clarifying with is the Prisma Visions Tarot. It's really neat. It connects together. I keep saying today. It's really driving me crazy, but it connects together and makes like a big picture, like the cards, you lay them next to each other and they make this long picture. It's really neat. But anyway, Eight of Pentacles, we get the Justice card, which is Libra energy. You might be dealing with a Libra. The Six of Cups and the Page of Swords. Okay, so Justice, this, I know some people look at this as like legal, okay, because it's the Justice card. So perhaps there was a split here, some kind of breakup, possibly divorce of some kind. But with the Justice here, this is truth, okay, bringing truth and balance and fairness into a situation. And with the Six of Cups, this represents the past, okay, so possibly someone from your past, but it's also a really sweet, it's remembering good times, it's thinking back on good times. And the Page of Swords here is the little investigator of the tarot, the private eye of the tarot, someone who is you're watching, you're trying to understand. As the Seven of Cups here is, you know, it can represent confusion, and with this Page of Swords here, there's something that you are looking for an answer for, but you're not just asking this person, you're just kind of watching them, watching their behavior, watching their reaction to you and their reactions to others, to try to determine the answer to your question. But with the Eight of Pentacles, I don't feel like this is distraction. I feel like this is, you're wanting to understand. You're wanting to put work into it. You're wanting to, you have very positive memories, okay? But I think it's interesting here that in this card, the sword has like cut this, I don't know if you can see right here, but they're holding this sword and it has like cut this snake And I just really feel like something happened here with this tower and this death. And perhaps it was, it brought truth and clarity into the situation, and that caused some kind of tower, some kind of massive change. But you remember it really fondly. You remember the connection very fondly, and you're like watching them. You're curious about them. Are they remembering this connection fondly as well? You know, after this justice was delivered. I don't know. Let's take a look at the Seven of Cups. I was watching this tarot reading on YouTube, but I didn't have my sound on, so it was, you know, the words were appearing across the bottom. And the girl just kept saying so many times. I think that's why I'm saying so much, or noticing it, because I noticed it while I was watching that reading. Anyway, can you please clarify the Seven of Cups for us? Please clarify the Seven of Cups. Please clarify the Seven of Cups. For how Aquarius feels about this person they're connecting with. What's the Seven of Cups about? Oh. So we get the Eight of Cups, okay, which is walking away, walking away from things that no longer serve us, no longer feed us. Things that we've poured our emotion into, we've poured our energy into. The Judgment, which is a reconciliation card, okay? But with Judgment, that's actually about acceptance. Things have happened, and they happened, and you did things and they did things, and those things have just happened. And if we hold on to hurt because of them, or if we hold on to blaming ourselves or blaming them, if we hold on to all of that, then it holds us back from moving forward. And see, this is with this Eight of Cups, this might be you releasing those things, you know, release the hurt, release the blame, release the guilt, you know, just let it go. And with that, we get a freedom. There's a freedom to that. It's an amazing feeling when you when you just let it go, when you just let it go, you know. And that's what this Judgment card is about. It's my favorite card in the deck, possibly. I really love Judgment. So and the Knight of Wands, this is feeling very passionate, you know, feeling inspired, and feeling uh, courage, okay, and wanting to express yourself, wanting to share what this passion, wanting to yeah, express it. So I feel like what happened here is that you've released with this Seven of Cups. I do feel like it's like, how do I do this? How do I go about what I want to do? Because I've walked away from this, and I've accepted things for what they want, what they are. Possibly you want a reconciliation with this Judgment card. Uh, you want to express this. You're excited. You want to share it. You want to share how you feel. You want to, yeah, that's what I'm saying here. This feels like a connection from your past with that Six of Cups coming up as well. It just feels like something happened here, and now you want to open the door again, and you're wondering if you can. But with this Tower, there was an ending. There was a change. Let's take a look at the Tower. Can we please clarify the Tower? And I mean, it doesn't have to be the end of a relationship. Maybe you had a fight, you know, maybe you had a really big fight, and things were said, and feelings were hurt, and it feels like things were damaged, you know, possibly. I don't know. I'm just saying that that could be possible. And now you're just like, hey, can we move past that? Can we let it go and remember that we had good times together? You know, we have the Ten of Cups here to clarify the Tower, which is emotional fulfillment. It's security. It's like feeling at home and at peace with someone. Let's see if we... And I feel like there was a damage done to that. There was a drastic change to that with the Ten of Cups, it's like knowing that you can express yourself and they can express themselves, and neither of you have to fear being rejected or fear. There is no fear in this, okay? And maybe something happened that damaged this or changed it in some way. That home, that peace. Let's take a look at the person you're connecting with. Can we please clarify the Eight of Swords? Please clarify the Eight of Swords for how this person feels about Aquarius. The sensation is coming up, and so I feel the need to share it. But on your side, I feel like there's something I'm missing, just like right out of my grasp. I can almost see what it is, but I can't exactly catch it. And I don't know why that is. Maybe that's something you feel. Maybe you feel like you can't understand, and you're so close to understanding, but you can't see it. Or maybe there's more to the story I'm just not seeing, and that's me feeling like there's more here, but I can't see it. Maybe with the other cards we'll see more of it. But sorry, back to your person. The Eight of Swords, please. Please clarify the Eight of Swords for how this person feels about Aquarius. Please clarify the Eight of Swords. It's a good sign here that they feel the Queen of Cups, because that's love, really deep affection, okay? And a really kind of compassionate and understanding kind of love. Like if something went wrong, they definitely want to be understanding and compassionate about it. Please clarify the Eight of Swords. The Empress is what we get out, which is Taurus energy. You might be dealing with a Taurus. But also the Empress is, well, the Empress is, it's our other half, you know, because all of us are, in a way, we're all emperors. And the Empress is the other half. It's like the perfect partner. And maybe they're in their head about like being the perfect partner, being that Empress. Because I'm not seeing this as you, this Empress. I'm seeing this as some kind of other. This is either them, or this is something that you guys wanted to create together, or something they want to create with you. The Empress can sometimes represent something new that you create together. It, like, for example, would be children, okay? Because the Empress gives life to things. So they're in their head about something. It's either how to be this Empress, like, and feeling like they're not being it, they're not succeeding at it, or they're in their head about something they wanted to create with you, some kind of beginning that they want with you, some kind of path that they want to like journey on with you and like build with you as you're going. It's an idea in their head that they're really kind of, they're so consumed with it that, and obsessing over it, they're blocking themselves. So I was hoping more would come out to clarify for us, but not. Oh. The King of Swords. This is your energy, actually. King of Swords. It's also feeling very logical. Yeah, being really logical. Trying to approach a situation from a headspace and not so much from a heart space. Trying to see all of the evidence and all of the factors and make a decision based off of all of that information. Paired with the Empress here, I still don't feel like this is your energy. I feel like this is something they want, this Empress. This is, they want either for themselves, or like, but in regards to this connection, 100%. But I mean, like, they want to become the Empress, or they want something here. This is something they want. And they're trying they're trying to get it in a logical way. They're trying to approach it in a way that perhaps maybe a way they know that you would, with this King of Swords energy here. But they're not able to move forward. They're blocking themselves. Let's take a look at the King of Cups. I hope that resonates with you. I hope that makes sense to you. Maybe you know what that is. Let's take a look at this King of Cups. Please clarify the Queen of Cups for me. How this person feels about Aquarius. Maybe that's that spark that they're trying to like hold on to and create and pull into their world. I mean, that firefly, you know? I don't know. Queen of Cups, please. Eight of Swords, which we already got here. And so perhaps it's tied to this Eight of Swords is tied to their emotions for you. It's tied to that love, that really deep love and compassion that they feel for you. All of this is tied together. This something that they want, this Empress, and them trying to approach it logically instead of from this heart space. I mean, try to get wow, why are my words not working? That's funny, because they're trying to approach it with logic and with intelligence and all of that, but it's something that's coming from their heart, and trying to express that, or to find a way to it in a logical way, it's not working for them. Perhaps what they need to do is approach it from their heart space and not from their... Let's take a look at this Death card for them. What's this Death card? Which is also rebirth, you know. Okay, so sometimes things die, but we want to build something new out of it, you know. But let's see here. What do we get for the Death? We get too many cards. We're going to take this one for sure, which is the Nine of Swords, which is stressing. I don't think that it was death to stress. I don't think that's what's happened here. They're definitely all kinds of in their head over here. They're just really, really... Seven of Pentacles is what comes out, which is about feeling trapped. Again, Seven of Pentacles is about taking a pause, you know, pausing and looking at what you've accomplished and what you've built, what you've nurtured, what you've grown. I don't know why this whole side here keeps making me think of children for some reason. Maybe that resonates with you. I don't know. But this card is making me think of children that we've raised, you know, and to some degree, you can only do so much, and you have to just let them grow. But this is about things that we invest ourselves into, things that we nurture and provide for. And at some point, you have to step back. And in that stepping back, it can be a pause, like, I don't know what to do next, okay, because I've already done all of this. So it can be a pause to appreciate what has happened, okay? But it can also be like, I don't have anywhere else to go. I can't do anything with these seeds because they haven't ripened yet. I can't do anything with these fruits, and I can't leave. And so I'm kind of just stuck waiting for something else to happen. Which might be the case. They might feel like it's out of their control. That's what I meant to imply here. Like it's out of their control. They don't have any say over where this is going because it's out of their control, and possibly stressing about that with this Nine of Swords. Something ended. You would know what this Death card is more than I could, okay? But something ended. But oh, look. I'm sorry. It's just that they happen to be the Eight of Swords next to the Nine of Swords. And so you can see how it turns into an image. See how the wing of the bird, and it just keeps going. It's so cool. It's the neatest thing. Totally unrelated to the reading. I'm so sorry. But yeah, they're stressing about this feeling trap or this something that they've invested in that they have to just wait for. They're just waiting for it. They're not making moves for sure. This person's so trapped. They really need to grasp that spark, okay, and let it lead them out of this like fog of logic. It's a fog of logic. Anyway, I'm gonna draw advice cards from the tarot for you, but first I want to draw cards from the oracle decks here that I have. This one's called Crazy Sexy Love Notes. And I don't know why it's called that because they're not crazy or sexy, but they are helpful. So I like to use the deck. Can I please get a message for Aquarius in regards to this connection? Oh, the Death card, by the way, is this Death card here is Scorpio energy. You might be dealing with a Scorpio. Can I please get a card for Aquarius? Okay. The card that we get says be present. Your full presence is the greatest gift you can give yourself and others. Life is happening right now in this moment. Today is the only day that matters. Anchor yourself in the now and give it your all. Notice the details and drink in the sweetness. Be present. Which is good advice. Always, I feel like. That is good advice even for me personally. I need to be present more often. I like to daydream. I wonder if that's a trait that we get from our ancestors or if that's tied to a zodiac. I'm not familiar with it. I haven't heard it being tied to zodiac, but let's take a look here. Can we please get a message? This is the Lovers Oracle here. Can we get a message for Aquarius in regards to this connection? Message for Aquarius, please. message for Aquarius, please, in regards to this connection? Sorry. This is taking a minute. Please feel free to fast forward if you like. I don't like to force the cards, so I take as much time as they need. Please, can we get a message for Aquarius in regards to this connection? They're being really stubborn though, you know? Okay. I just wanted to check. Just double check here. This is the card we get, which says, look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. I feel like this person really does have a lot of love for you with that Queen of Cups here, and a lot of compassion, you know, and understanding. So let's ask the tarot for some advice real quick. 3 cards, please. Advice for Aquarius in regards to this connection. Advice for Aquarius, please, in regards to this connection. Or suggested actions. Suggested actions or advice. We get the Chariot, which is Cancer energy. Okay, and the Chariot is a call to dedicate yourself to recommit to something. Okay, with the Chariot, we make a choice. We get on that chariot and we start that ride towards that destination, and it doesn't matter how bumpy the ride is or how long it takes or what weather we travel through. None of it matters because we're dedicated to that destination. And with the Chariot, it's like called to recommit and dedicate yourself. And also it's a yes card and it's a go get it card. So if you were asking any kind of questions, you know, you get that. 3 of Pentacles, which is a card of collaboration and friendship. Okay, and it could be that this is calling you to build with this person, you know, start a project with them, collaborate with them, begin to work on something with them. But it can also be a call to check in with your friends, because you're not alone. You're not alone on your journey. There, you have friends around you, and even if you feel like you can't connect with someone who's there, you definitely have spirit around you, and you can always reach out to spirit in whatever way you're comfortable, and ask for guidance and ask for support. Okay, but this is a call to commit. You know, both of these are kind of like commit to something, and also to lean on your friends. Lean on your friends. They're there to support you. They're there to help you. Talk to them. Okay, and the Emperor, which is Aries energy. The Emperor is step into your power. Own it. Own who you are. Every ounce of who you are is fantastic for sure. Own it. The good and the bad, it all makes you you, and you are an exceptional person. You absolutely are an exceptional person. And embrace that. Step into it. Step into your power. Step into who you are. Take charge of the situation. Yeah, this is an own it card. It's also a yes card. So if you, again, there's like 2 cards here that are absolute yes cards. So if you were wondering, the answer is yes. But anyway, that's all that I have for you, Aquarius. Thank you so much, truly, for watching this video. It means a great deal to me. I love reading tarot. I love seeing the stories and connecting with people and trying to understand the way that people feel and the way that they approach things and the way that they look at things. And I just feel like all of that comes out in tarot, and I'm so grateful to be able to do it. And every view encourages me to do it more. So thank you. I hope this resonated with you. I hope that it brought some kind of clarity to your situation and brought some advice that you feel comfortable with following. Always do what you feel is best for you. Follow your heart, always. But if it did resonate, I'd love to hear about it. You could post a comment. You could like the video because that tells me that it did resonate with you. Or you could shoot me an email. My email address is listed in the description box of this video. And I am not scary, I promise. I'm very easy to talk to. So if you want to talk, please feel free to reach out. But yes, that's all that I have for you. Remember to move forward with positivity, with positive thoughts and positive words, because we draw in what we think, we draw in what we say. Be grateful, be generous, so that you will have more to be grateful for and more ways to be generous with the people around you. So thank you again so much, Aquarius. Good luck to you in this and all things that you are working on in your life. I hope that I see you back here again soon. Bye.